Brutal fucking honesty. It is really the only way that you can actually inspire people. And as a society, we are simply too scared to do it. We're scared that if we open ourselves up, people will judge us, people will not care or not want to help us, and we are wrong. On December 12th, 2014, my wife, Libby, went into surgery to remove a dead baby. We had had a miscarriage, and it hurt. And society says that you wait 13 weeks to tell anyone that you're pregnant because, that might be awkward for people. But what happens if that baby does die? Well, then it leaves that couple to deal with the depression and heartbreak all alone. And that sucks. On December 12th, 2014, I sat down and I wrote an article for livemoreawesome.com. It took me 10 minutes, and it was entitled Dead Babies and Brutal Fucking Honesty. And I sat there too scared to push post. These were our personal feelings and moments, and in this article I outlined my thoughts on miscarriages and the mental health challenges surrounding that, as well as the crazy fact that this is actually a taboo subject, and that Libby and I were sad, really, really sad, that our first effort as a couple had ended so heartbreakingly. And then I picked up my heart and I pushed post. A couple of years previous, I'd done something similar when I first started talking about my depression, how I was having suicidal thoughts, how I was a fuck-up of a husband to my previous wife, how I wasn't very nice to my friends. We think, I was scared. I was scared that people would judge me, people would think less of me, or that people wouldn't care. But I was wrong. Just like then, I was wrong. People did care. Libby and I got the love and support that we needed to get through that time, but more importantly, we started this dialogue on mental health and miscarriages. The article got 1.4 million views in the first 2 weeks. People started saying the same things to me that I'd heard previously when I talked about mental health. Me too. An article that had taken me 10 minutes to write had inspired thousands of people to start talking about a subject that we just don't usually talk about. If I'd just written a normal article on miscarriage, it would have had 14 views, not 1.4 million. The reason that it worked so well was that I was brutally fucking honest. That concept came from a Q&A session that I did at a talk. And this woman, she stood up and she said, "Jimmy, how do you inspire people?" I was like, that's a good question. And I sat there and I thought about it for a second, and I knew that there was only one answer. There's only one way that you can truly touch people's hearts and truly get people's attention. It's hard, it's uncomfortable, and it's scary. But it's also exhilarating, liberating, and inspiring. It's brutal fucking honesty. And everything else is a lie. Thank you.